Hello everyone to the first recording of the weekend. I hope everyone's doing good. Sorry again that I can't stream this weekend, but I'm hoping that the healthy dose of content that I have pre-recorded will be pleasant for everyone. First up, we're going to be doing Honkai Star Rail. I'm considering at this very moment on whether we should do the story or just keep doing some other stuff, and I think the more I thought about it, the more I think we're just going to go ahead forward with the story. I think that might be the best way to go, at least for a little bit, because I want to get as much as we can done. I've still got 2 instances of that. Maybe that's what we'll end it off with. Because, like, I know I'm not able to access any of the boss material that I need at the moment. So... well, maybe. I don't know. Can I? What does Fushuan need? I definitely know I can't access whatever Ruan Mei needs. I'm pretty sure. And Hanya, because I want them both. But you... yeah, you need that. Okay. Oh, but I can't even work on you anyway because you're already at max level. Shoot, I should try to figure out what I should even give you. That's what you're gonna get after I get that off of you. And while I'm here, we'll superimpose your weapon. There we go. Okay. So we'll continue the story. Missions. And I'm already navigating. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Actually, no. You know what? Let's do simulated universe and stuff.
Needs hard rest.
Well, I don't know, because we can't access, like, golden gears and stuff until we do other stuff. Let's do the story.
That's the plaza. But
Ooh.
I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Just in case there's a boss battle on the horizon. Or not a boss battle, but a battle. There's wounded soldiers. I imagine that there's something happening. Bailu coming in with the tail whip. Lower his defense.
Make him lie down.
Oh.
I mean, make them lie down. More enemies.
I was like, that looks like a boss battle coming up. We should prepare.
Now. Can I have fun?
I'm hoping we'll get through some stuff quickly, because I really do want to show, like, as much as I can, so that way we can be doing this on a more regular basis.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective. Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up? However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Aren't you a little young to be realigning bones? Is that a Phineas and Ferb reference?
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
Would have been great if she answered yes. Yes, I
I
am.
don't have a dad. What about your mom? I don't have a mom either.
She is her own grandparent.
I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Shen Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The vtuberen race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the Luofu recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
So you're still charging us.
Do you have any idea how many people in the Luofu are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patience to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the vtuberen. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Mysterious. Okay. How do we know? Is it you? Tisk, 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 tisk. This young lad is dressed to the nines and looking fantastic. Sorry, I haven't even introduced myself yet. My name's Jing Fang, and I'm the younger brother of General Jing Yuan from the Luofu. I don't really get up to much, but I love making acquaintances with elites like yourself. I can see you have exceptional attitude there, young lad. I can see you're the kind of person who helps the needy, just like me. I never thought I'd meet such an honorable soul here in the Exalting Sanctum. This is simply a gift from the gods. Chance encounters are far better than planned ones. I, Jing Fang, would like to invite you, my lad, to the Sleepless Earl over at Star Watcher Avenue. I'll even cover 20% of the bill. No, how about I chip in 30% of the bill? That should be good faith enough, right? I'll show people try to flirt. Oh, I'm not flirting. This is just making friends between like-minded people. I get it. A young lad should be wary of a stranger like me. But I'm the dear brother of a famed general, so there's no way I could ever trick you. If you don't believe me, ask around the Exalting Sanctum. Ask around the Exalting Sanctum about me. Everyone knows the name Jing Feng around these parts. I'll go ask the seat of the Divine Foresight. Sure, a simple seat of Divine Foresight may not have heard of my mighty reputation. Seat of Divine Foresight. Seat of Divine Foresight. You're not the one who's been running around with the Cloud Knights locking up crooks, right? Pardon me, I'm the one who didn't realize how famous you are. All that stuff I was saying about generals and brothers, I've been feeling dizzy and was just spouting nonsense. Please, sir, have mercy on my soul. Then let me ask you this. Yes? Off you go then, I won't bug you any longer. I guess that wasn't the person. I don't know where it wants me to go, maybe? You two?
That was
Oh,
terrifying.
this is the correct one.
Thank goodness the vtuberen dragon lady was saved.
Yes, that child's usually hidden away. What's she doing out here?
Oh, that wasn't it, I guess.
That's the best I can do.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? It goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Oh, still nothing. I guess you guys?
Everyone please remain
Look how
calm.
close I am.
This
It's like
is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau.
stare.
Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the commission can deliver them to your door.
Hello, I'm here to collect supplies.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please, sign here.
How's the Divination Commission
I
faring?
heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened.
Thanks for everything you're doing.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Oh, so that was one. Okay. Maybe you?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my
I was about to say, I was like, I hit
Order
next.
From the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Luofu.
Yes.
Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances. But the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No need. I have a vessel picking me up.
Well, now,
I think.
you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Okay.
Excuse me,
So that was
fella.
the other one.
Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Dragon... our help?
You don't remember? You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Luofu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Items obtained. Oh. Don Hung. Something happened just now. I arrived at the CN show. Are you alright? What happened? Is the express okay? What are you doing on the CN show? I'll pretend that you replied, I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloudford with a Cloud Knight. I'll join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here by myself. I'll tell you about it later. I am very interested. Tell me the details. Ah! Okay, before we do this, I gotta step away for just a second. I'm gonna... It won't look like anything on your end, but on my end, it'll look like something different. Alright, let's do this. I'm guessing it's gonna... Oh. We'll go for it.
If the shipping passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered. Do you two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can...
Oh. Hey, silent but deadly, where you going?
Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
Not at all.
I should learn to be this easygoing.
Let's go. Trying to do my best Don Hung impression, but I have headphones on, so I can't really tell if I'm nailing it or not. There we go.
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself. There's supposed to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Because we changed everything.
Somebody used the cloud forward control panel to block the road with containers.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant. I've been here many times.
I told
Oh,
you.
I thought he was done.
Only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often.
Maze time. Maybe this one? I probably want it to stay like that, right? Probably not. So I recently
Where is the control panel?
Is that the one?
Let me see. Oh, Lucha, you've got sharp eyes.
there we go. Recently I came to have, so like a lot of computer games that I used to play as a kid, mainly they're Star Wars games. Like, I've been looking for them for a while and I could not find them, and I got contacted. My dad like called me and he was like, hey, do these look familiar? And I was like, where did you find those? And turns out that, because even he was looking for him apparently, because he wanted to play him too. So I'm like, and when I say that these are old Star Wars games, these are games that literally have Windows 98 written on them. The newest one there is like the Empire at War Forces of Corruption expansion. Like, and of course none of my like computers have a disk drive. So I've been trying so hard to get these things installed, and there's one that I really want installed. Like the others I don't really care about. They're on Steam, okay? If I want to replay them, because like my goal was to try and get them to run like a no disk check, so that like I could return them to my dad and then he could play them too, because he always used to enjoy them as well. And like I was hoping to be able to make it so that I could play them without the disc. And it was so funny because like none, like the disk drive, like I'm borrowing a like one of those like external disk drives for one of my computers, the one that I think could like handle it all easiest. And it's so funny because literally like every time I try to like install any of them with like patches and stuff that would allow me to like play the game on such a newer device than a Windows 98 computer, it just crashes the PC. not the program I'm running too. That's the crazy part. Like the program itself is not the thing that's crashing the PC. What's crashing the PC is its inability to run the old program. It's really funny. But it was the old Star Wars Episode 1 game. Like, which that's my favorite Star Wars movie. I'm committing treason by saying that, but that's like my favorite Star Wars movie ever. And I loved like all of the side media that came with it, and that game in particular was awesome. And I found out literally today that they're putting it back on the PlayStation. It's going on to be like part of like PlayStation Plus's like classic games, and so I was like, oh, well maybe I'll just play it on there. But I'm like, nah, I can't do console commands then. Like so many of the things that I used to do as a kid and like all of the memories I had of that game, you know, they won't really be there. So I'm kind of just like debating what I want to do. But I do think I can run it. It's just this disk drive just doesn't seem to be compatible with what I'm trying to install it with. Which is fine. It just means I need to figure out a way around that. Because I've got like old computers that I could try it on too. Nothing that runs Windows 98, but old computers. But I did decide that I want to get the Empire at War on Steam. Because I heard that it goes on sale like pretty frequently, and so I'm just like, I'll just wait for it to go on sale. I don't think it'll be all that big of a deal to just wait. I just realized I'm using my normal team for this. I wonder why they didn't just give me the trial Dan Heng and Locha and what's her face? Sushang. But anyway, I've been trying to get these things to work. It's like, so the games that like, it's not all Star Wars games. Like it's it's the Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 game, which is really fun. That one I'm really trying to get to work too, but it's on Steam for like $6, so I'm like, I'll probably just buy that one, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. Puzzle. Oh, this isn't okay. It's just an easy puzzle. Oh, that was the wrong one. I thought we were on the other one. There we go.
Thank goodness. There's one star skip left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it stopped, it must be heading for Central Starskip Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on. Let's
Locha's just like, Leave Cloudford? Leave. Yay! Rewards.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
We have a message. Greetings, Master Diviner. Nothing to report. That's a Fire Emblem joke. Greetings, Master Diviner. Asked me to wait for you. Oh, Master Diviner asked me to wait for you. It's about time. I can't go. I'm busy right now. Okay, I guess that's what we're looking for.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
All right. But anyway, like, so it was the old Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 game. We had Mysteries of the Sith, but we lost like the disc to play it with. So I think if I maybe just had the installation disc, I could find a way to make it work.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's Dell? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
We do need to train her.
All right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests.
Did you bring us here just for this?
I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But the Groundkeeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade. Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait.
I should play Mahjong on here one day.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested...
Oh.
Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Luofu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Technically, any tree in the spaceship fits this description.
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
But anyway, like, yeah, just a bunch of old games. There was that one, the Star Wars Episode 1 pod racing game. Obviously, the Star Wars Episode 1 game. The Empire at War. Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. I'm super stoked for that one. But then, also, like, it was called, like, the Sonic Action Pack or something.
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside.
I remember,
Maybe
like...
the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
Sorry,
We're
Ching-Chway.
just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
But it was like, it was called like the Sonic Action Pack, and it was like Sonic R, Sonic and Knuckles Collection, and Sonic CD all on like the PC.
So strange.
Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
So I have Sonic Origins now, so I don't really need the Sonic and Knuckles collection, but it's still really fun to have. I like having it. And I can now play it on the PC. I could play Sonic 3 on whatever I want now. I think I literally have it on every single thing that I own. That's how much I like that
I don't
game.
understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests.
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
Is it possible you were fire?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
But yeah, so like I'm trying to get all these old games to work.
You seem familiar.
I can't. I'm trying to tell the story, I promise.
Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chincha for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Wait, I think we did this puzzle already, or maybe I did it off stream. But it's like a rotation puzzle. Yeah, move the computing modules with subroutines stored in them to bases with the corresponding patterns. Oh, maybe I didn't do it before. Maybe I just saw Lunar do it. This is a computing module that can be moved. Select the axis base to move the computing modules around it. Move all the computing modules to the corresponding bases to make the substrate function normally. Perfect.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Anyway, now that I have time.
Can I have fun this time?
So yeah, that's like, I've been desperately trying to get them to work, but I don't know if it's maybe the CD drive just isn't compatible with my PC. But that seems to be the thing that's consistent each time, is like trying to get it to work.
No more playing. Take this.
But I will get it to work. I will play these games on the PC the way that I intended to play them. It was always so fun using the console commands and just kind of like I beat the game normally. Not, I mean, after a while, like when I was a kid, I was scared of the second level, you know, like that whole, you know, you're a kid, you only play through the first level in some games because you're just kind of like, oh, the second level's like the hardest thing ever.
Wow. What an amazingly ordinary find.
But, yeah, so like,
This is the
I'll finish that in a
Matrix of
moment.
Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingxue?
A Jade Abacus is just a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. From the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
So they're computers.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
All right. So yeah, I'll get them working because I really want to play them. And I'm honestly too, just like I want to play them on stream. That would be a lot of fun.
Diviner Fu,
We'll,
how are things
we'll
progressing?
continue.
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushan,
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that
that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But your Fushen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient, bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Jinchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises.
Glad to have us as your errand runners, aren't you?
It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Won't we be breaching Xiancho's secrets in the process?
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Jinchue will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
Just say the magic word.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Please.
Good enough.
All right. I think this is probably where we'll end this one off. I think we've been going for a bit. But next video, we're going to be doing a lot more simulated universe stuff. I think we're going to try to go ahead and up the world level. Yeah, I think we're probably going to do a lot more of the, like, side stuff in the next one. I'm considering saving the story quests and stuff for, like, pre-recorded videos like this. Maybe not the bigger things, like when we get to the boss on the Xiancho, like the big, you know, like the main boss. You know, that obviously, like, I'll save for a stream. So I think that's the plan. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll do the obligatory YouTube thing again. Please subscribe, like the video, comment. I know I said I would love to play the Star Wars games on stream, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna test it out. I'm considering the third of these 3 videos is probably gonna be a Star Wars game that I know I have working, just to see what happens. I'm kind of curious. Like, will it get copyright claimed? Will it get taken down? I'm willing to take the shot just to see what all happens with it. So, yeah, I'll talk to everyone later. We'll see you in the next video. I'll be on Twitter. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye.